Wrong intro music.
Wrong.
It's time for the obscure news.
Mistake.
All of it's obscure news.
That's good. I think I need to shorten that or something. That is not a nice song to listen to. So I don't know. I don't know.
You need to add like an animal in the background.
Add
like,
it. For the obscure news.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Yeah. Either a monkey or like a wolf, or so you need like something to really grab people's attention. Like, oh man, that's a wolf in the back, like a cheetah.
For the obscure wolf. This obscure wolf.
Like really attention-grabbing cat in the background.
All right, it is extra. Read all about it. Read all about it. It is September 15th, Tuesday. It's National Wife Appreciation Day.
It's good, man. Yeah.
The only one.
I appreciate them. Yeah.
Just today. It's the only time to appreciate them, I guess. National
Felt. Even if you're gay, it's cool. Appreciate your dude wife or whatever they're called.
Your male wife. It's National Felt Hat Day. It's National Double Cheeseburger Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm excited about the last one. I'm excited about. Not celebrating your wife, but cheese.
Yeah, that was the cheeseburgers are way more important. You know, they've been around longer.
They're always there for you when you need them.
Been around since I was a kid.
I was raised by them shits. Birthdays today. Prince Harry turns 35. Tom Hardy turns 42, and Tommy Lee Jones turns 73.
Man, I dig Tom Hardy, man. I'm always like, I went to a barbershop one time and I was like, hey, can you get me hair like Tom Hardy like this? Because he had like a shaved head.
Yeah. But
it had a bunch of lines in it. So I was like, nah, I better not go. I'm not going to go that route.
Better not go.
It looks good on a white person. If on a Mexican guy with lines in his hair, you automatically assume I'm like in like some kind of gang or something, you know?
Yeah. It was too Mad Maxy. You didn't want to go through with it.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
It was probably from that, right?
I think I don't know. He had like a buzz cut, but it had a line in it, and I think he had lines in his eyebrows too. I was like, man, that'd be something I probably need to stay away from these lines, you know. It's too much. He's probably rehearsing a lot of lines whenever he went and got a haircut, and he just like, I got lines in my mind, but I also literally have them on my head, you know.
Lines here, lines there. I got to memorize lines, and all the barber heard was like, all right, lines it is.
Let's do some lines, and let's just put some lines in your head.
Yeah. He's like, I'm trying to get these lines to stick in my head. I can't get these lines to stay in my head. He's like, I'll get the lines to stay in your head.
Speaking of lines, I got some lines right here on this glass table, and then we'll really get down to this haircut.
Yeah, we'll do some lines of cocaine, and you're gonna regret everything, the whole haircut. Oh, so stupid. All right, first order of business here. Apple is holding a digital-only fall event, but no iPhone announcements. They're saving that for October. Apparently, October they're going to launch the new iPhone. This event will features the tagline "Time Flies," with focus on the Apple Watch 6 and the new iPads. The biggest new features for the Apple Watch 6 is a blood oxygen monitoring feature. You'll be notified whenever your levels drop below like a healthy threshold. When regular analog watch makers were asked how they were going to keep up with this new technology that the Apple Watch 6 upgrade holds, they responded with, our watches will tell time and not run out of batteries in one day. Oh, I don't know. Okay, because the Apple.
I'm sorry. You kind of lost me on this whole Apple like launching new products. Like, god damn, like how many times can they launch? Just stop already. It's enough. Like,
I did look into it.
Do to a phone?
Yeah, it's like, how much more can you invent that? Like, I read more about this story. It was really just make a stupid dad joke at the end. But there's not many like new features. Like the face frame, I guess, is kind of the same, and really the blood oxygen monitoring is the only like new thing. The iPad's pretty much the same as the iPad Generation 1. Like, you just stop, dude. Like, you did it. Stop making me buy more stuff. Like, just quit with the inventing things. I don't know.
Yeah, and I watched like before I bought like this iPhone that I have now, which I don't even care about anymore. I hope it just but I watched this like unpackaging YouTube video, and some guy was like unpackaging it, and then like starts going into like the specs, and then starts like talking about like the cons. Like, what, a con? Like, what are you talking about? It does everything you needed to do. What con? He's like, well, it's a little bit too big in my hands. Just really nerding out. Like, dude, who gives a fuck about that? Like, adjust,
I still have the iPhone 5 because that's actually my number one con is the new phones are too big. I still have 5S. It's tiny. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nah, dude. I would probably have something like that if like I jumped in a pool with mine.
Yeah.
And I had to get a new one. I was like, God damn it. But,
yeah. I know.
Yeah, but it's too much. What are they up to now? Like iPhone 27 or something? Like
I think 12. Yeah, it's so many, and I don't know. The last upgrade with the 11, they've got some
dude
camera features.
I have a buddy of mine that has the newest one, and he turns it around, and I saw the camera in the back, and the camera looked like, remember that movie Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
You know when that dumbass looking rocket launcher he had on his shoulder when he was like in that little car or whatever?
Yeah.
And it looked like that. There was like 4 openings in that rocket.
Yeah,
the back of this phone looked like that. I was like, God, that's too much.
That's what the new 12 iPhone is going to have, like an actual rocket launcher or something on there.
In the back, it'll have like a little Arnold Schwarzenegger holding it.
Yeah.
Did you watch that video I sent you? I smoke my stogie whenever I want to smoke my stogie because I just do whatever I want.
I didn't watch it. I was too busy getting this sound equipment.
It's retarded. Oh, man, I kind of want you to play it because it's so retarded. But keep on going, man. My bad.
We'll save it for next week's news.
All right. It's not news. The video's like 20 years old.
So what? All right, Washington, Oregon, and California, who's experiencing the largest fires right now. It's now the largest blaze in the state's history, with a total of more than 3 million acres statewide, causing power outages, an eerie dark red and orange glow, and ash falling from the sky. With hazy skies and vision impaired, some residents are saying, dude, where's my car? After getting ashed on. Kutchered. Oh, all right. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Ashed on Kutchered. That's the only correlation I could make with the ashed on. Dude, I don't know. Some of these fires like aren't even about like global warming. I'm just gonna move right past that like as fast as I can.
No, yeah. Take a serious turn. That usually works.
Some of these aren't even like from global warming. The one was like a gender reveal party.
Yeah, no.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah, like it set some it set a blaze. Like I don't know what they used, but they used some kind of like was it like gunpowder or something to announce their baby, and it like caught fire, and then it just started a big fire. Like
yeah.
I'd be so pissed at them. Like if my house got burned down by that. Like fuck y'all. Just tell the person what it is.
Yeah. Why do you have to get celebrated for everything? Making a baby is not special. People have been doing it from the dawn of humanity. Like that's
I don't know, man. I don't understand the big. I mean, I guess it's a good celebration if you have a lot of people that are involved and they're kind of rooting for you guys to have it. If you've had like maybe like infertility problems, or if anything like that, or if this is your first kid, you get super excited about it. You're kind of scared too, but just tell each other. Tell each other, eat some barbecue. What the fuck?
Yeah, so stupid. The most recent one, there was a hobo set another hobo's tent on fire, and like somewhere close to like El Dorado or something like that.
Oh, good. Man, he was just an innocent bystander, man.
Yeah, just don't fuck with fire right now if you're anywhere close to, I don't know, the West Coast at all.
Dude, I always thought when I was a kid, if like anything ever happened, I was just gonna grab like our water hose and really put it out.
Yeah.
And then I saw like a video of a guy trying to do that whenever his house got on fire. It did not work out for him. Like he was so overwhelmed, and that like little spout of water going right at that fire didn't do shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too big at a certain point. That's
Yeah.
I guess that's my like 8-year-old rationale. Is like, why don't you just stand in front of your front lawn with like a water hose, make sure it doesn't get to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Work.
All right, moving right along. David Klein, the owner of Jelly Belly Jelly Beans, is giving away a factory. You have to buy a $50 ticket to a treasure hunt, and whoever can find the treasure wins a candy factory.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it sounds like an HR nightmare to me. Like, I don't know.
Well, that's a Willy Wonka thing, right? That's what the Willy Wonka thing was?
Yeah, but I mean, just to echo Willy Wonka, like Willy Wonka or Charlie, once he inherited the chocolate factory, had a huge HR problem on his hand. Like, all right,
yeah.
There's a fat kid, but congratulations first off on the factory. Like, I'm really glad that you got that. That's nice. But the bad news is there's a fat kid lodged in like a chocolate pipe.
Yeah.
You got to deal with that. A daughter of like a super rich dude fell down like an egg goose shoot that like apparently goes to the trash, but soon after goes to a furnace where you're like buried, like burned alive.
And there's a lot. You're just like, yeah, you get a factory, but you're like, man, I don't really know how to run a business.
Yeah. Oh, last but not least, there was a girl named Violet who turned violet, filled with blueberry juice to the point where she could no longer walk on her own. Due to ingesting like I don't know, a product from your factory. Anyways,
Yeah.
congratulations on the new factory, man. I don't know. It seems.
Yeah, or like, yeah, can you just guys give me money? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to those kind of contests where you just hand me a briefcase or a large duffel bag with a dollar sign on it? I just go about my merry way. Like I don't want a job.
Yeah, I know.
Here you go, a new career. Like what? I don't need that.
And what happens if you're 8 and you inherit the child labor laws actually we can't have you working in this factory. So we're gonna have to send you to our Thailand branch because you're a child, and that's the only place a kid can work in a factory, or China.
I'm guessing it would be like a blank check scenario where like the little kid comes in like in a business suit and there's like a roller coaster or something involved. I don't know.
Yeah.
Remember that dumbass movie?
I do remember that stupid movie. It was a kid this kid got hit on his bicycle by like a limousine. Nobody drives limousines anymore, but I remember that was a big status. I was like, oh, this guy's in a limousine. And he so nervously writes out a check to kid. That's like the plot of the movie, right? And then
and the kid spent I don't know how much the check was worth, but the kid spent way more than that check. Like it was like he had Six Flags inside of his house. He had a bunch of bullshit.
He built the Six Flags in his own house. And the negligence on the bank, just like an 8-year-old kid with a check scribbled in, like, here you go. Can I cash this here?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see here. It's written in matte pencil. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and clear this check. Yeah. Hey, Loomis guy with the gun on your waist. Go ahead and open up that vault.
The total here says $1 Brazilian. That's not a real amount, so I'm just going to give you all the money in the bank. Seeing how it's written out in crayon, it seems legit. Yeah.
Go ahead and fill this kid's trapper keeper with as many dollar bills as you can.
Oh my God, so ridiculous. Did you hear about Conor McGregor?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Did he pull his wee-wee out or something?
I guess the story says Conor McGregor's in trouble for sexual misconduct. McGregor, 32, was arrested Thursday on acts that could be described as sexual assault and sexual exhibition. He was released on Friday and denies all allegations. So I guess sexual exhibition as like showing your
Wee wee. That's wee wee showing, right?
showing your lucky charms, showing your
Yeah, like charms.
I should
Man,
to show her my lucky charms. Turns out
dude,
they're unlucky charms.
I've peed on so many bike trails that I'm so scared that that's gonna happen to me. Like,
Oh man. Yeah, you can get in big
dude,
trouble. If it's like around a school, you have to if it's
no,
around an
man.
elementary, like you will get you have to like register as a sex offender.
Oh, that'd be fucking
You know
terrible.
about that?
Peeing off your bike.
Yeah, like if it's within so many feet of like I don't know, a school or something like that, you can really get in trouble as an adult.
So what if? All right. So let me ask you this: what if you're kind of close to the school, but like your pee stream goes into the?
Yeah, I think you'd have to take that to court. Like, all right, look, here's the pee stream. Technically, I was not close to the school.
But the pee stream was. So I don't know if that counts as still me. It's not. It was.
Seeing how the school was downhill, the urine eventually made it to the doorstep. I don't think I should be held accountable for that. You know?
Yeah, once it's out of my, once it's out of my wee wee, it's the pee pee just does whatever it wants. I have no control over it.
Yeah, that's the gravitational pull of the planet. My hands are clean.
Exactly. Actually, my hands aren't clean because
Yeah.
peed.
That's gonna leave that one there.
Yeah. Hands are not clean. I just peed out in public. Yeah, nah, man, but that sucks. I think he gets caught up in some court stuff. He's a wild dude, man. Yeah. He's up there. I think he punched some old guy a while back, didn't he?
I know he crushed somebody's iPhone. Like he just like took it through it or something. And then I think he got on a bus with like other MMA fighters.
Yeah. He threw like a dolly at somebody's bus, at another fighter's bus. Man, it kind of cracks me up because he's already a fighter, so he's already ready to go at any given time. Then on top of that, throw a ton of money his way. Then on top of that, he has like all this fame, and then on top of that, like he likes to drink. So like all those things together, and he's Irish. All those things together, man. You put him out in public, he's gonna cause some trouble, you know.
Yeah, he's not really worried about anything. I'll pay for it, or I'll beat it up.
I'll beat it up, or I'll pull my wee wee out. There's three ways this can end. I'll pay for it, beat somebody up, or my wee wee's getting pulled out.
Well, that's the thing. He's like, if I'll pull my wee wee out, but if somebody has a problem with it, I'll fight them, or I'll pay somebody.
Yeah. Either way, the wee wee is still coming out.
Yeah, no one's gonna stop me. I'm pulling this out. Oh my gosh. There is amongst all there's all right. With over 100 vaccines for COVID-19 in the works, the world is experiencing a monkey shortage. This is a real thing. So yeah, that's the whole story. That's everything. We are at a monkey shortage because right before it goes to like first in man drug, it starts with animals.
You mean they're getting endangered, or there's a shortage? I don't understand the difference. Like, is the species going away, or is there like the monkey factory needs more monkeys? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think they're just like, we got to slow down with these monkeys. Like, there's just everybody needs one right now. They're so popular. It's like
it's like the Furby doll around Christmas time. Like, I don't get what's going on here. Like, there's a shortage of them. What we gotta do here?
Are they about to be extinct, or is there? Yeah, I think it's just a shortage. I think they're like, well, we have to let a few more monkeys be born before we can just let them go. Because
so if you go to the store and get a monkey right now and it's from like China, it's probably like a bear that's shaved. You know, like, that's a real monkey.
There's just
a different kind of animal.
There's just like an out of order sign on a monkey cage, or like sold out. Oh man, came on. Yeah.
Dude, I remember that story I told you about that guy showing up and he had a bunch of monkeys in his truck. Did we ever tell you that?
Yeah.
he talked about him, and then later on I saw him and he had him. I was like, oh my god, you really do have monkeys? Fuck.
Yeah, you were telling me that you thought that he was just like full of tall tales, like he was just kind of like he was.
He had mentioned that he had monkeys before. Like he would like randomly say monkey facts, like a little monkey can tear your finger off. I was like, oh, like what is he talking about? And then like later on in the week, he said something about a monkey, like something else. Like, yeah, a little monkey, man. They're pretty crazy. Like, okay. And then like another week later, I guess his family pulled up and a whole bunch of monkeys came out of the car. Like he was from Louisiana. I was like, oh my god, all this is real. Like I thought you were just joking around. I thought you were just crazy. You really do have monkeys.
Yeah, that's how you know if somebody's straight up. Like they don't say, hey, I bet you wouldn't believe it if I told you, but I've got 6 monkeys at my house. You're like, yeah, I don't know. When you just kind of casually mention it and then you show up one day and you got monkeys.
Yeah. If it's in like if it's in your everyday conversation about monkeys, like, man, I could really use some coffee right now. You know how much coffee a monkey can drink? Like, what?
A monkey can smash a coffee bean. It could make coffee grinds in his hands if he just claps his hands together with beans in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Really?
And if you can imagine a monkey clapping his hands, you probably think he has little symbols in it, but he doesn't. It's just regular claps. Just regular claps with regular monkey hands. No instruments involved at all.
Oh man. Well, Alonzo, we did it, man. We did
Yay.
It. They said it couldn't be done, and we defied all odds.
All odds, against all odds.
Yeah.
Proud of myself.
I'm proud of you as well. You did really good, man.
I almost dropped my phone like 6 times during the conversation, so I got to get it together, man. If we're going to be doing these, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I think I saw your phone go sideways for a second.
Yeah, dude. My life is going sideways. I'm just kidding. No, you're right. Stupid.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
There's no interview this week. It's just the news. So that's it for us. Now that's it for us.
Grand Canyon.
Play us out, Shitty Ukulele. All right.